Shalom Akim, first off, praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakardash, Double Office, Gnoson, Society Select. I'm slacking on my nose, been stuffy all day, bro. But, you know, how you see my day, it must go on. Basically, man, I want to listen to, bro, this, new thing, on top of my mind sensor as well. About this whole multiple God shit that we've been talking about, man. There's multiple God, multiple deities, bro. And honestly, man, it's really easy to break down, to understand, bro. So honestly, real quick, I'll make it straight to First Deuteronomy. Right, just first from straight to Deuteronomy. So let's get this real quick. Suck you. You're not supposed to worship other things, bro. You're not supposed to. In fact, no, I'm gonna get Isaiah actually. Isaiah 45. There's multiple gods, multiple beings in the universe, and all this other bullshit, bro. Which isn't true, right? So my nose are all fucked up, which isn't true, man. There's Yahweh Shai, right? Which is deserving worship, bro. We worship him and the Most High. But there is no like pantheon, like there's no Ra, Amaterasu, bro. There is no Zeus. There is no Loki. There's no the Pastafarian god, where the fuck it is. Ra. There's no Ra in there, bro. These other gods do not exist. Like, oh, well, where are all they coming from, bro? Stories, bro. Like, oh, why like people talk about it like. And I get it from their sense, but most of it is just stories, bro. Stories that passed on. Because you know why? Because it sounds cool. Most of these guys, bro, they're because it sounds cool, bro. The god of Thor, the god of thunder, and Loki, the god of mission. It sounds cool and epic. It's a good story. It's like movies, bro, today. The best way to describe it is like the whole Marvel shit. Right, it was the biggest thing in the world for years and years, and it's still pretty big. Not popular, but people looked up and like they saw like movie, they keep going back to it. And I'm pretty sure if you really want to go down the line, if people didn't know it was fiction and it's all, they'll think this shit's really actual fucking real. It's this fiction. It's there for show. It's there because it's entertainment. And Vanity Fair stayed the preacher. So let's look at this real quick. Isaiah 55. Isaiah 45, verse 5. I am the Most High, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I gird thee, for thou hast not known me. There is no other God besides the Most High. There is no other God in the universe, multiverse, what the fuck am I saying, bro? Besides the Lord. Besides Yahweh. And and like, oh, why does the Lord get mad? You're worshiping these other idols if it's not real. Because he's a jealous power, bro. And even though it's not real, it's like this. It's like you with your girl, right? And she's giving attention to another man, bro. Right? Talking like this. And like, oh, baby, it's not real. It's fucking around with him. It ain't true. You be mad too. Yeah, you know it. But like, come on, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, that shit ain't cool. Same thing on the Most High. That's the Lord, basically the Lord I feel, bro. Like, yeah, I know, but that shit ain't fucking cool. Don't be doing that shit. That's how the Lord is with us, man. We are his woman. So that's why the Lord gets up. That's why I said don't worship the other gods, bro. Just made of this wood and iron and oil and paintings and colors, bro. But don't be worshiping the other gods, man. There's no power, there's nothing in there, bro. It is empty and voidness. To be honest. For they that have known, let's say they that may know from the rising of the sun, from the west, From the west there is none beside me. I am most high and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. And it's like, bro, my nose be a little sucked up, man. Some medication as well for my allergies, but it be that season, bro. Be what it is. I form the light, create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. So that what it is, bro. It truly is. It's just the Lord and nothing else. There is no other God. There is no other deity. Yahweh ain't there. Jesus. Well, you like it's Messiah. The Messiah is Yahweh, but the Christianity God of Jesus Christ, of that Trinity, right? He's not there. No white, blue hair, long hair. Like nah, bro. A blue eye, long hair dude up there. Nah, suck you. Fuck him now. Just kick my ass right now. I'm trying to keep this short. That's my ability. But yeah, they all don't exist. They're not real. In fact, it basically explains it real quick. I got the lesson of the brother. I'm gonna bring out again. To feel like, well, if these other gods truly do exist, right? They'll present themselves. So this is 1 Kings 18 verse 21. And Elijah said to the prophets of Baal, choose yourselves and choose you one bullock for yourselves and dress it first. For ye are many, and call upon the name of your gods, but put no fire under. So you know what? If you want to prove that your God is real, that it's a real life and divine entity, right? It's like some Cthulhu type shit. Prove it's real. Everyone was right there. They get it ready, but do not let the fire. Don't let the fire. Let your God handle it. And that being dumb as fuck, bro. I mean, it's like, and they took which was given to them, and they dressed it, and they called the name Baal the morning, even unto noon, saying, Baal, hear us. But there was no voice, neither are there any that answered, that leave upon the altar which was made. And it came to pass at noon, and Elijah mocked them and said, so they're going on this for hours. Well, they're going on this for hours and hours and hours on, and all the way until noon. Right? So Elijah started mocking them. He said, "Go and cry aloud." He said, "Cry aloud, for he is a god. Either he is talking, for he is pursuing, or he is in a journey, or pre-adventure he sleepeth, he must be awakened." And they cried aloud, and they cut themselves after the manner of knives and lances, till blood gushed out of them. And it came to pass when midday was past. They prophesied until the time of the offering and evening sacrifice. There was neither voice nor any answer or any other regarded. And Elijah said to all the people, "Come unto me." And all the people came near unto him, prepare the altar that was of the Most High was broken. So it proves that, hey, if Baal was real, right? Prove it. Call upon him. Get him here. Like, show him a sign, bro. But she did it. Because you know why? Because it's not real. In fact, there's another account. The whole thing is the Bell of the Dragon. Right in the Apocrypha. Sorry. I'm just kicking my ass right now. Fuck. So I'm going to get straight to the point of this one. So this is Bel and the Dragon 1, verse 11. It says, and the Bel priest said, Lo, we go out, but thou, O king, set thy meat, make the wine ready. He said, make ready the wine, like him. I said, shut the floor fast and seal it with thy own signet. And tomorrow when thou comest in, if thou findest not that Bel, heading all up, you will suffer death, or else Daniel, that speaketh falsely against us. Now I moved that. Verse 13 says, and they regarded it from the people they had made a privily interests whereby they entered and continually consume those things. So they're trying to make them lean like, oh well, we'll prove that Bell is real. We'll steal it. We'll make sure. Then, but they got a little back door. You know, try to because they know it's not real, man. They know they have no faith in their God because they know it's made up. A lot of these guys, bro, they're made either for money or just for entertainment, bro, for fear. That's basically about it. Right? They want people to fear their God to make some money. Or like, oh, if you don't do what I say, if you don't do what I want you to do, you're going to hell. And no one wants to go to fucking hell for the rest of their life, but that's what they teach, bro. That's what they teach the whole Hades, the whole all that shit, bro. The Christian, how they teach that shit because they want that fear factor. Like, oh, maybe this dude is right. Just in case the dude is right, you know, it wouldn't hurt to, you know, do this real quick. So keep reading real quick. This is verse 14 saying when they gone forth, the king set meal before Baal for Bel. Now Daniel had commanded his servants to bring ashes, that those strewed throughout all the temple in the presence of that king alone, that went out and shut the door and sealed the king's signet, and so departed. So the only people that know about this whole bring the ashes, right? There's Daniel, the servant, and the king. That's it. So, well, if it got real deal, then there should be no footprints. There should be no human footprints. God doesn't have to go walk there. Like, nah, bro. No. Now, as the night came, the priests went their wives and children, as they were not to do, and did eat and drink all. In the morning bedtime, the king arose and Daniel with him. And the king said, Daniel, are those seals whole? He said, yeah, O king, they be whole. And as soon as they opened the door, the king looked upon the table and cried with a loud voice, where art thou, O Bel? If thee it noticed thee at all. Then Daniel laughed and held the king that she could not go forth in, and said, behold, now the payment, and the mark well nose and footsteps. So mark well whose footsteps are these? And the king said, I see footsteps of men, women, and children. And the king was very angry. So then they proved this, so that Bel, so now I prove that Bel and Baal, they're not real deities. They're not real divine creatures, bro. They're fake. So no, but there's no other deity, no other God, bro. I can get more into it, but honestly, I got the point. Isaiah 45 basically proved that that's all we need to know other God beside me. But I real quick out game. As I walk praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakwadash, that's like Shalom.